Hello Virgo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you're here with me today. Today's reading is going to be your April 15th to 30th reading. It is for the last 2 weeks of April. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that is okay. Please also check out your rising, moon, or Venus signs. So we are going to start with your energies. I'm going to then clarify them with the tarot cards. We're going to get your angel cards, spirit of the oracle, and then we're going to end with your angel number and the affirmation that goes along with it. Lots of action happening for the last 2 weeks of April. So let's start by cleansing the space. All right, Virgo. So let's get right into your energies. That is where we will start. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Virgo. What are the energies that are surrounding Virgo for the next 2 weeks? What are the energies surrounding Virgo for the next 2 weeks? Spirit, angels, and guides, what would you like to share with us? Thank you so much. Anything else? Okay. So you have got 3 energy cards there. And at the bottom of the deck, let's start there. Angel of Strength, number 50. So a lot of you are really feeling like you are a pillar of strength, really feeling that inner self-confidence. Your awareness is really acute. You're really feeling as if you're being guided in the right direction and feeling a sense of protection. You're really feeling, again, of this number 3, blossoming abundance. You're really starting to feel as if things are starting to align for you and that you're really starting to feel that sense of gratitude and appreciation for all the wonderful things that are really coming into being for you as well. Things are taking a new, almost like you're leveling up here. You're really feeling as if you are moving into much more positive energy and really feeling as if your abundance, now abundance to everyone is going to be different, but you're really grasping on some new wonderful things taking place. Maybe new paths are coming into being for you as well, Virgo, but you definitely have protection and you have that strength that is really helping you. And you're really connecting to your greater self as well, which is really beautiful energy. So the energies we have here is number 43, man holding coin. This very well could be your energy because we don't go by gender here. This is just, I read the cards for the way that it is. But man holding a coin would definitely be earth energy. So Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It's all about really putting into perspective the things that you need and want as you move down your path towards prosperity. So this could have a lot to do with your long-term planning. Coins are all about our things that are earthly, things that are physical, sometimes physical things in our life. So our health is really a part of that as well. Our everyday needs and necessities. It's really planning for the long term, really feeling as if you've got the energy to figure out, and you've got the strength and the inner power to really move along in a direction that's really going to bring you that sense of stability. Now, as we are moving into Taurus season on the 19th of April, that really is all about grounding yourself and improving your stability as well. So you got number 52, Goddess of the Moon. This is, again, moon energy can be our deep-seated fears. It can be, our insecurities. It's, again, the dark side of the sun. Even actually in this illustration, it almost looks as if an eclipse. And, of course, we just went through a total solar eclipse on the 8th of April. So there could be still some energies lingering from, of course, that very impactful new moon. But the Goddess of the Moon, again, is really figuring out, what what the unknown is. It's kind of that insecurity of the unknown. The moon energy is very much about intuition as well. So really following your path, following your inner guidance, because it's what's going to help you as you move down, of course, this path that you're going in, that's really bringing you this blossoming abundance. You also got number 33, master number 33, beautiful angel number, door to romance. So the doors are opening. You hold the key to unlock this door. And this door where you are starting to really get in touch more with the emotional side, your emotional side, the things that are important to you Whether it's in a relationship, it could be your relationship with another person, in a platonic relationship, friendship, business relationship, love relationship, or it could even be the emotions that you're starting to feel in a spiritual connection as well. Especially if some of you are not in a relationship, it could be that you're really starting to get more in touch and more in tune with what your needs are on an emotional level. But as we get into the tarot cards, we're going to get a little bit more information. So let's delve right into that. Let's start with this number 43, man holding coin. Again, no gender. Let's find out from the spirit angels and guides what that energy is. So what would you like to share with us? The energy around man holding a coin. What would you like to share? Let's clarify this. There we go. Got beautiful sun energy there. And let's see, is there anything else? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a lot of cards. So let's start with, this is how these came out. We start with the sun energy, beautiful energy. This could be Leo energy, if that means anything to any of you. Some of you could be on the cusp of Leo Virgo, so it might make sense for some of you. But sun energy is all about positive thinking, positive energy, really feeling the warmth of the sun, illuminating everything for you. So if you're looking for answers on whether or not to proceed forward with something in your life, this is definitely a big yes to this is the time. This is the time where you're going to make some positive impacts in your life, and things are going to start to move along in a very harmonious and happy way. It's bringing that sense of fulfillment and love and joy and happiness. You're engaging in exciting activities. The sun, again, is really lighting up your path. So you're really feeling a sense of confidence. You're really feeling as if that strength that you have is all illuminated by this beautiful sun energy. Now, it comes after a time of feeling a little bit of insecurities. And again, this could have a lot to do with that goddess of the moon. It's unnecessary worry. The Nine of Swords is having sleepless nights. You really might be finding it hard to get to sleep at night because you've got so much weighing on your mind. You're thinking, there's so much confusion. There's so many possibilities. There's so many things happening for you at this time. And that could be, maybe not just one area of your life that you're trying to focus on. It could be that there's multiple areas of your life. Maybe you're concerned about your health, your diet, and how, to proceed with that. But you're also worried about your job and the finances. Maybe you're also worried about relationships. So it's really all piling on top of you at nighttime. And we have to figure out how to relieve that sense of stress so that you can start to have a much healthier sleep pattern. You also got number 7, which is the 7 of Cups, which is all about daydreaming. It's all about the dreams and the wishes that we want to bring into fruition. It's that rainbow. It's that castles in the air. It's really, it's thinking about all the things that you would like to really bring into your reality. But it's, where is this starting point? This can cause anxiety as well because there's a little bit of confusion. You have all of these possibilities and all of these things that you would like to really find. You really would like all these wishes to be granted. But it's, which cup do I start with? So I think really with this 7 of Cups energy, it's time to prioritize the things that you really want to bring and start with bringing into your life. You have to start somewhere. So it's easier to start with 1 cup and check it off your list and then work your way down the other 6 cups. That way you're creating less confusion. Now you also got number 21, which is the World. And this is, things coming full circle. This is chapters of your life coming to a close so that you can begin new beginnings. The World can also be about travel. So you could be, really thinking about, these daydreams that you're having and to bring all of this happiness into your life. One of those wishes could be to travel more, to really, figure out how you can how you can financially afford or take the time off of work to really enjoy a little bit more travel. For some of you, you could be at that point in your life right now where you've already worked hard and you've already gained all of this success, and now it's time for you to reap the rewards of all of that hard work that you have put into something. Now with the World, this can be, again, it's like things coming full circle. So on the 23rd of April, we do have a full moon in Scorpio, and that is going to be a very impactful time to really be, addressing things that need to be resolved, bringing things to a close, closing out again, whether it's agreements or contracts or family matters, things that have been lingering that you haven't been able to close those chapters. Now this is the time. This is coming into play for you. This is something that's going to really help you close out a cycle so that you can begin a new one on that path to prosperity. And then you got moon energy again. So again, this is number 18. The moon energy, again, has to do with it can do with some insecurities, things that are really bothering, things that are unknown. It could be your deep-rooted fears. Maybe you have this fear of confusion because there are so many things that you really want to really embark upon, but you really don't know where to start. And it's causing a little bit of anxiety. But you have to remember that you've got cycles closing out here. There are things that are going to close out for you. Chapters are going to do that. Things are going to be revealed with this sense of insecurity. So that revealing period is coming into being around, the 23rd, 24th of April. And it's really, again, going to help you put things in perspective so that you know what path to move forward with. Now, again, too, we are in a retrograde still from the 1st until the 25th. But when Mercury goes direct, and Mercury is your ruling planet, Virgo, so it probably is affecting you more than most. And when it goes direct on the 25th, you are really going to feel like you have control over your energy levels again. You're going to really feel as if you are excited and ready to jump into action. There's going to be less confusion and there's going to be more communications. So let's find out. Oh, first of all, let's just get a clarifying card here for the man holding a coin, the sun energy, 9 of swords, 7 of cups, the world, and the moon. Many, many energies. Let's see. And we got a beautiful one here. Let's see. Anything else? And it's just the one. And it's number 2, the high priestess. Again, this is also too with kind of keeping things close to your chest. This is using your intuition to help you and guide you along your path. And I really truly believe that you have very heightened sense of intuition right now, Virgo, which means that if you are in any if you're in any sort of indecision at this time, that you are going to be able to feel that strength. Again, that angel of strength is coming through your intuition. You are protected. Your third eye is very much open and it's giving you messages to help you again along this path. So if you're feeling any sense of insecurities or deep hidden emotions, this high priestess energy is really going to help you to figure out, you have to trust in your ability to be able to make things happen. And also trust in your ability to listen to your inner knowing, because there is a lot of wisdom in there. And that wisdom is something that you need to help you as you move along this path. So let's get into the goddess of the moon and let's find out what spirit angels and guides would like to tell us about this goddess of the moon. You have moon energy twice. So the eclipse moon could have really affected you, which was the new moon in Aries on the 8th of April. Definitely effects from that will still be lingering for everybody. And you got strength again. So again, you've got 2 strength and two moons. So feeling again that sense of insecurity, that sense of something is still hidden and unknown. There's some clarity that still probably needs to come to light, but you have the strength again. So don't underestimate your power, because you are very powerful. And as we move direct on the 25th of April, you will start to feel that you are feeling less insecure. You're going to start feeling your self-esteem and your self-worth, everything to do with your inner core is going to start to align for you. You're going to really start feeling like you're, again, moving in a more positive direction, especially where communications are concerned. So let's find out what your clarifying card is with the moon and the strength card. So let's find out what that clarifying card is. Spirit angels and guides, is there anything else? We've got the 1 card. Anything else you'd like to share? And you got the 7 of swords. So this could be where your deep-rooted fears are coming from, because the 7 of swords is about really, there might be someone, or a situation around you where you're feeling a little sense of insecurity because somebody is kind of keeping something hidden. So either you're the one that's keeping something hidden, or somebody is keeping something hidden from you. And this is what's causing this moon energy. It's that dark side where you're really not sure because there's no clarity. So again, you have the strength to really, tap into your intuition, to really listen to those nudges that you get that tell you whether or not there's a person in your life you should trust or a situation that you should trust, because that is really going to, open up the doors for you to really understand whether or not you want to continue to open that door and walk through it, or whether or not you want to say, wait a minute, I'm going to take a step back. There is some information that definitely is not getting to me here, and I don't like this unknown. I need to get to the truth of the matter. There is some sort of a deception in some sense. Somebody could be planning a strategy behind your back, or you could be the one planning the strategy, but that you just have not released it yet. You're keeping it very, very hidden. So let's get into more of that as we move along here. So you got the door to romance here. So for some of you, you could be opening that door to romance with a new relationship. If you are with somebody currently, you might be going through a transition where you're maybe starting to learn some new things about this person, and you have to really decide whether or not this door to romance is the door that you want to walk through. So let's find out what's going on here. Oh, we've got a lot of stability. That's a beautiful card that just flew out here. Let's see. Now, for some of you, it might not be a relationship in a love manner. The first card that came out here is the Ten of Coins. Again, earthly energy, very, very much an earth sign. So again, and this really would represent Virgo. So this is basically, depicting your personality here. You really are that first card, number 43, man holding coin, really working towards your long-term goals. Now, again, that can have anything to do with your family, your sense of security. It can do with relationships, monetary things, building your career, building up your resources and investments, really feeling as if you are able to put that money away and be able to save for the long term. Feeling very blessed and appreciated for all of the opportunities that are coming your way. And really being able to feel like you can really open that door emotionally because you're feeling a sense of security and stability. And again, when the sun enters Taurus on the 19th, Taurus season is all about grounding yourself. It's improving your stability and your security. It's connecting to your morals and your values. Very much what these cards represent from an emotional perspective and from a monetary perspective. And then you got the Page of Wands. So there's definitely a message coming here. It's a message that's coming regarding some sort of new opportunity. Something is presenting itself to you, and this could be in the areas of love. For some of you, it definitely could be. And if this is a relationship, a love relationship, it's definitely something that is going to be for the long term. This is something where, you both are on the same page about how you want to build a successful long-term relationship where you're really feeling like everything is aligning and flowing into place for you. This Page of Wands, I believe this message is going to come to you after the 25th of April, when Mercury goes direct, and Mercury will be going direct in the sign of Aries. Page of Wands is a fiery sign, so Aries would be included in that, along with Sagittarius and Leo, if that makes any sense to you at all. But once that retrograde is over, you're going to feel like you have more control, and your energy and your drive is really going to be, you're going to know exactly how to execute all of that, and you're very excited to jump into action. So this is going to be a message that's bringing you long-term benefits here. This is really something beautiful. For some of you, it could actually be a job offer, or it's definitely a message that's coming that is going to really open up your heart, something that you've been wanting, that you're passionate about, and that you really feel a sense of love towards. So let's get a clarifier for the Door to Value, 10 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Spirit angels and guides, what would you like to share with Virgo for the last 2 weeks of April? Anything else? And you got the Five of Swords. So there is a few little conflicts coming and going here for you. And I think this is why we're seeing some mixed cards in the sense of that Nine of Swords, that anxiety when you go to bed at night, because things are really starting to circulate through your mind, because you want to make sure that you're handling everything, especially your communications. You want to make sure you're handling them properly, pardon me. And also to having the 2 moon energies, again, that moon affecting you in a sense of, you know, really wanting to maybe get some closure around that full moon that's happening in Scorpio on the 23rd. Again, it's a very intense and passionate time. And, you know, you really could find around this full moon happening on the 23rd that you have a heightened sense of intuition, because you've got a lot of cards representing that intuition. Now, the 5 of Swords is really about a hollow victory. It's really feeling, you know, again, swords are the mental suit. They're all ruled by Mercury as well. That would be more of a, I'm going to say Gemini card. Actually, the 5 of Swords really actually is more of an Aquarius card. So, you know, it's a fixed sign. So really feeling as if maybe there's communications that are coming in, and it's people gossiping, it's people talking, it's people saying things, and it's getting into your head. And when that information gets into your head, it makes it really hard for you to release it, because you're a very emotional and a passionate person, and you really put a lot of thought into the ways that you communicate. So when when you feel that you're conflicting in this area, this can be very much a challenge for you. But I feel like you're going to feel a sense of victory. You want people to just put down their swords. You're not interested in having any sort of conflict at this point. You really just want to bypass all of the conflict. You want to be able to put things to rest. You want to close out these cycles of your life, and you want to move forward. So there could be some people that, you know, with your door to romance opening, this message coming that's really bringing you a sense of inspiration, and it's bringing a sense of long-term success. There could be, you know, a little bit of chit chat and gossip going on, you know, because people could be, you know, there could be people getting into your head again, you know, and, you know, you really have to close the door to those people. Those aren't the people that you want to surround yourself with. So now that we have those cards, let's find out what your animal spirit card is. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Virgo. What is the spirit message, the spirit animal of the oracle here that you would like to share with Virgo? What is that message? We'll go one more time here. There we go. I can feel it right now. There. All right. Much better. And do we have a card here? Thank you very much. And you got the Puffin, partnership. So they're definitely, for some of you, the door to romance is opening. All right. So accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. So for some of you, again, partnerships, it doesn't necessarily have to be love partnership. It can be a friendship. It can be family relationships. It could even be partnerships with work and joys in that sense as well. But definitely feeling a lot of partnership, a lot of teamwork, a lot of people around you to really help to facilitate all of these wonderful new paths that you need to go on. Also helping you to close out cycles that no longer are really filling your emotional needs. You're ready to move on from that. You're ready to move on from people that are keeping secrets. You're ready to move on from people that are gossiping or really talking so much that they're getting into your head and they're causing you unnecessary worry. It's time to close out those cycles, Virgo, ready to move forward. So let's find out what your angel cards are. Let's find out how we can tie this reading together. So spirit, angels, and guides, what are the angel cards that you'd like to share with Virgo as we close out this reading for the 2 weeks, April 15th to the 30th? Anything else? Okay, so it's just the one. And again, look at that, number 21, you got the world again. So you've got the world twice. For some of you, that could mean travel. It could mean, but really I'm feeling with this here is that you are closing out chapters of your life. Some emotional things that have happened in your past, you are ready to move on from those. So you could be closing out relationships. You could be closing out jobs. You could be closing out any cycles in your life, again, that have sort of reached that peak now, and there's no more that can really transpire from it anymore. It's time to close that out so that you can open those doors, open the door to romance, open the doors to a new emotional experience for yourself. And that emotional experience, again, can be in the ways of partnerships, or it can be in the way of of a new job. It doesn't have to be, you know, it can be a partnership you have with yourself as well. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. And there will be a lot of spiritual growth for you during this course as well, with so much moon energy and your heightened intuition. So lots of beautiful energies coming into play there. So to close out your reading, Virgo, we're going to get your angel number and the affirmation that is associated with it. So spirit, angels, and guides. What is the angel number? Beautiful. 000. I am a creator. So you are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. Basically, 000 is like infinity. It's like being, not setting any limitations. You can create so much as you embark on something new. Again, closing out cycles is going to be really important to you. So really keep in mind the 23rd of April, which is that full moon in Scorpio. It's a very intense and passionate time. You're going to be full of energy, and you are going to be ready, and you are going to know exactly, because you're so intuitive, you're going to know exactly which direction and which things in your life you need to close out, what cycles you need to close out, and which you need to embark on with something new. That's all that I have for you, Virgo. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave comments. I love to read them. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to my channel, and I do really appreciate the love and support. Thank you again, and until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.